Hey everybody, Jake LeBon with you. Post-game reaction for the Washburn Ichabod's season opener, and it was a happy one if you were a Washburn fan. Washburn wins it 45-3 over the Lincoln Blue Tigers, extending their home winning streak to 8 games as the Washburn Ichabod's 1-0 on the season, and it was an impressive start for the Washburn Ichabod's. The Washburn Ichabod's scored every possession in the first half. They got things started with a J.J. Letcher touchdown. Folks, he is worth the price of admission. It was a 69-yard touchdown reception from Kellen Simoncic. Broke about 4 tackles, got out in the end zone, and then dove into the end zone. It was an incredible touchdown. His 20th touchdown reception of his career. He was outstanding. Cameron Lake made it 10-0. Washburn then continued to pour it on. Colin Wilson back with the team after a year hiatus, gets a touchdown in the corner. Then you've got a terrific running back, Tyler Bowden, with 2 touchdowns, and Washburn leads at 31-3 at the half. The defense was outstanding. Big stops in the red zone. That was a big stat when we get to the stats here in just a little bit. But Washburn up 31-3 at the half, and in the second half they scored on their very first possession. All Peter Apple does is catch touchdowns. Simoncic finds him for another touchdown, made it 38-3. Then the backups got in, not as explosive. Washburn got a touchdown late to make it 45-3, but the Washburn offense and defense really cruised in this one. Overall, Washburn almost 600 yards on 68 plays. The defense, 250 yards allowed, so a really, really good effort. But the Ichabods really, the stars showed out today. For the Washburn Ichabods, first start as a starter, Kellen Simoncic, all he does is go for 351 yards and 3 touchdowns. It's really helpful to have Letcher and Peter Apple there, but Kellen Simoncic threw some absolute darts. He looked the part, really didn't throw a single pass, really in any danger of getting intercepted. I thought Simoncic looked great, and if that is the quarterback that you get for Washburn, you know what he did last year in the 2 games that he played, went 2-0. But Simoncic looked really, really good. J.J. Letcher, 177 yards receiving, a touchdown. He was impressive. Peter Affer, Colin Wilson as well. Defensively, let's go to the defensive side. The Washburn defense really got a tremendous effort from the defensive line. They go 9-10 deep on the defensive line. They got pressure on the quarterback, and when you got that good a defensive line, your linebackers are able to do some great things. Grant Bruner led the team in tackles with 10. Seemed like he had 15, to be honest with you. Derek McClendon with a big interception. Those 2 linebackers played well. Brent Peevler filling it. Of course, last year, Washburn had a lot of senior linebackers. 3 of them graduated, so Bruner is back. He looked the part. McClendon and Peevler both looked good. The secondary looked very, very strong. Jamison Phelps really didn't get touched. Christian Clark had a good day, I thought, as well. The safeties, we know how good the safeties are. Peyton Lane with a couple nice plays as well. Shannon Ross with a couple big plays as well. So really, overall, the defense looked very, very strong. Got a couple sacks, got some pressures as well, a bunch of tackles for loss. This was a true team effort for the Washburn Ichabods when it comes to the game today. Lincoln hadn't won a game in a while. They were 0-10 last year. This is a team that has a new head coach, and Washburn did what you're supposed to do. Get out on them early. It was 17-0 at the end of the first quarter, and Washburn's defense never really gave them any chance whatsoever to breathe. So kudos to the Washburn defense as well as the Washburn offense. But this was an expected win. You're supposed to beat the team picked last in the conference in the Lincoln Blue Tigers. A lot of people got to play. That was good to see. So Washburn's next game will be a week from today, another Thursday night affair. They'll be at Warrensburg against Central Missouri. They got a new head coach. Jim Zavoda no longer there. Josh Lamberson, now the head coach of Central Missouri. So it's going to be a tough one. Last year, Washburn really played well, beat Central Missouri right here at Yeager Stadium, but this will be on the road. Much different atmosphere, much different team as well for the Washburn Ichabods. So the Ichabods get the win. Head coach Craig Shirk now 131 wins, most all-time in Washburn history, as the Washburn Ichabods cruise to a victory 45-3. Myself and Fletcher Terrell's offensive players of the game, Simoncic and J.J. Letcher. Defense, Grant Bruner and Derek McClendon. A little honorable mention for the punter, Jake Zeller, 54-yard average today on 3 punts. So good for the true freshman filling in for Lane Spiker. So that will do it for the instant recap. Washburn 1-0, 45-3 victory. The next time we'll talk to you will be the Washburn Coaches Show. That will be coming up. You can listen to that right here on WIBWnews.com on Facebook, or you can check out our new YouTube page at Sports on 580 on YouTube. So great day to be in Ichabod. Washburn wins it here for the home opener.